You see the little shit going. That's a video. Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn. Anthony Joshua, get this. Anthony Joshua's 3-fight plan for 2023 revealed by Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn revealed the 3-fight plan for Anthony Joshua Monday for 2023, beginning in April against a top 15 opponent. Hearn isn't saying who Joshua's April opponent will be, but he said it will be a recognizable fighter. The idea for Joshua to become the 3-time heavyweight champion by the 3rd fight this year against the WBC champion Tyson Fury. According to Hearn, the 2nd fight of the year for Joshua will be in the summer, likely against Dillian Whyte in a stadium fight. However, Hearn says it's possible that Joshua could fight former WBC champion Deontay Wilder. Joshua, along with his new trainer, will make that decision. And the 3rd fight in 2023 for Joshua will be against Wilder or Tyson Fury. Okay, and this is what Eddie Hearn says. Anthony Joshua and Canelo Alvarez are in the works to announce the first slate of 2023. He says you're talking about the biggest names in boxing. And Joshua, he's in a great place and ready to start camp. Actually, I believe this week that camp will begin. Honestly, I couldn't give Anthony Joshua an opponent that he would turn down. It's more about the training team. The plan now is to rebuild him to become a 3-time heavyweight world champion, and the trainer will want to take the appropriate steps to do that. It's all very well being brave, listening to Twitter, going out and fighting Deontay Wilder next, and doing this and doing that. But there has to be a plan, a smart plan. A smart plan is he wants to return against a top 15 guy in a credible fight and return in the summer against probably Dillian Whyte, and then move forward against Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury in a mega fight in the ultimate 2023. To me, the key here is to see him box 3 times this year. He's been inactive for a mixture of COVID and big fights, mandatories and negotiations, and fights in the Middle East. He's excited. He's in a great place mentally. Like I said, camp is about to start for him, and I expect to see a great performance from him in April. He says there's a line of communication with Deontay Wilder's co-manager, Shelly Finkel. He's Wilder going to fight Andy Ruiz. That fight has been ordered, and AJ is going to come back in the first few weeks of April. Let me counterpunch. That plan seems like a very safe plan for Eddie Hearn. Is it the best route? It depends. It really depends on who this top 15 guy will be, okay? My suggestion would be Filip Hrgovic. Filip Hrgovic is looking for a fight. Filip Hrgovic is looking for a big fight. But is Filip Hrgovic looking for a big fight with no title or no purpose? That's the question you ask yourself, because Filip Hrgovic is the IBF mandatory, okay? And at this moment, no sanctioning bodies are stepping in between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, so that has a green light. So it would really be up to Filip Hrgovic, or really Tyson Fury, to persuade Hrgovic to fight Anthony Joshua. Would he go for the belt, or would he go for the money that's placed for him if he fights AJ at the beginning part of this year? Now, the Dillian Whyte fight or Deontay Wilder fight, that's too far few in between. I think that if it's Deontay Wilder, it would be off kilter simply because Wilder expects to fight in March. So Wilder's thing is, hey, fight me in March. If you're ready in March, let's get it on. But I don't think Eddie Hearn wants to do that. I think Eddie wants to play it safe with AJ. Is that the best route to take, though? And I would have to say, no, it's not. I think AJ should go in big fights right away. A top 15 opponent is pretty much a step down. But is it needed? You know, that's the question you ask yourself. And the only way that I can see it is needed is for his trainer, him and his trainer to gel together, you know, have that Gennady Golovkin, Steve Rolls type fight, right? That they would need to gel so they can see where Anthony is at. You know, then take a big fight with Deontay Wilder. Now, the Tyson Fury possibility, I'd see that slim to none. And the reason why I see it slim to none is that is assuming Alexander Usyk loses. So they're expecting Tyson Fury to beat Usyk. They're hoping he beats Usyk. Because if he beats Usyk, then the Usyk problem will go away. Okay? And if it goes away, he's going to have to give him a rematch because that is in the negotiation contract. The unified champion will get a rematch. So Tyson would have to fight him again. And I don't see Tyson Fury fighting 3 times this year. Even though Anthony Joshua has a plan to fight 3 times to make up for maybe the times that he should have fought in 2022 and 2021, but he didn't. No fault of his own, honestly, you know, and actually 2020. You know, he's fought once each time that year. Okay, because COVID and the Ukrainian-Russian war and a lot of other factors, right? So I don't really blame him for that, but he still needs to be more active. But back to Tyson Fury, I don't see Tyson Fury fighting 3 times this year, and I don't see a fight to that magnitude given if Anthony Joshua is successful in the first 2 fights. I don't think that fight will be made until 2024, honestly. Okay? So before we talk about Tyson Fury, I think we shouldn't talk about Tyson Fury. So Anthony Joshua, you know, he needs to definitely get a win up under his belt. Wilder, I feel that fight will pretty much dissolve. Why do I say that? Because Deontay Wilder he's a person that already thinks Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua don't want any part of him. And once you have that mindset, it's kind of hard to stay patient with a team or a side with that type of mindset. So they already think he's full of shit, okay? They think he's full of it. So I don't think when they find out Anthony Joshua's fighting in April and then he's fighting in March, they're going to fight someone else. I don't know who they're going to fight. But that's going to be the narrative. Joshua don't want that fight, or Eddie Hearn doesn't want that fight. And I don't think Eddie Hearn does. I think this is his way of playing it safe to stay away from Deontay Wilder at this point. Because, see, it's one thing to talk about what Shelley didn't do. But then now you've also revealed that you and Shelley you guys are in friendly communications. Well, now you guys are building a rapport. So why can't you get that fight done if that's the fight you really want to make? So you can't say, oh, well, he didn't respond to us when I said I had a lot of money. That didn't happen, but now it has. So there you go, people. You guys tell me what you think of the 3-fight plan for Anthony Joshua to be 3-time world champion. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.